Hello, everyone. I have a news flash that I suspect will not come as any surprise to any of you. Governments and healthcare organizations will go bankrupt if they keep funding healthcare systems at current and predicted future rates of spend. These are our taxes. We all pay for this. It's not sustainable. And this is not even disputed, least of all by governments. In fact, COVID has accelerated this reality for all of us. So hello, everyone. My name is Dr. Richard Sator, and I'm the CEO of dClinic and VIC Rewards. I have well over 20 years of health tech experience, and I have a PhD in AI and big data mining. So dClinic, well, dClinic and dClinic's team of experts, which now easily is over 90 people globally, are experts in the fields of clinical modeling, clinical standards, healthcare systems and integration, blockchain and loyalty program. And we've been developing healthcare solutions for governments, organizations, and health tech clients for well over 20 years. Our great team even includes advisors to many global healthcare standards bodies. As individuals and as a company, we are well known and highly regarded. So, over the years and through our own extensive experience, we came to the realization that in order to solve healthcare's woes, you need a two-part solution. We need technology and we need adoption. If we have technology and adoption, we get sustainability. And in healthcare, sustainability is vitality. We see them as one and the same. So why more technology? There's already a lot of technology out there, right? Well, organizations and governments will not throw away their systems. It cost them billions of dollars to build and deploy and market. So governments are not going to be quick to dismantle their systems. Neither is private enterprise. So technology, but technology in the form of a distributed ledger or blockchain, we think will provide the perfect glue to create interoperability between these siloed systems, because most of these systems are siloed. So existing solutions do not need to be thrown away. This is a huge positive for health tech. Blockchain, however, cannot be used if it's just repurposed financial blockchain technology, because it won't and cannot cater for fractal, complex, big clinical data. And this is where others are failing. You see, they've gone down the path of financial blockchain technology repurposed for healthcare. It won't work. It cannot work. What you need is you need a dedicated private healthcare blockchain. Hence, dClinic's private healthcare blockchain, or what we call the PHB, which is based on global clinical standards, and it also meets the geographic specific provenance, regulatory, and consent regulations, which is very, very important, because these regulations differ from geography to geography. And so why do I say adoption is necessary? Well, consumers need a reason. They need an inducement to participate in their own healthcare. Most of us don't see the value in our own healthcare, but we have health for our entire lives. So why are we not using healthcare, and why do we not view our own health like we do our bank account? It's just as valuable. If I can keep you healthy or guide you towards healthy habits, then I will reduce the healthcare spend, period. I will reduce the healthcare spend. So hence we need VIC Rewards. VIC Rewards is very important because it's the loyalty part of the equation. And VIC Rewards is a DeFi-enabled loyalty program that will operate initially on the Ethereum network to leverage the DeFi protocol. In fact, VIC is already successfully advancing, and we have the aim of VIC becoming the default healthcare Bitcoin. So once again, technology, blockchain, adoption, loyalty, that is sustainability. Technology, adoption equals sustainability. In fact, wellness and healthcare is a perfect use case for blockchain. And consumer vitality rewards is a perfect application of utility tokenization. Remember, you are only patients moments in time. but you are consumers of healthcare and wellness your entire lives. So how do we merge this private, secure clinical data and the public rewards program? How do we bring them together? Well, we do this through smart contracts, which acts as a bridge between the clinical and the loyalty. And excitingly, we can apply AI to this. And once we apply AI to this, this deployment further enhances the use of these smart contracts. We can do some really smart things now with that. So after you buy or earn VIC, then what do you do with it? Okay, I've said technology plus adoption equals sustainability. So there you go. You now go and either buy or you earn your VIC. But what do you do with it? Well, it's important for VIC to be a true utility token, especially if we see it as becoming the default healthcare Bitcoin. So we need to provide value for customers. So we have recently formed a partnership with XLTrip, and together with our own VIC marketplace, we can now offer 2.4 million hotels, 500,000 plus global flights, 200,000 products, and we already have 30 plus wellness merchants, and we expect to have over 500 wellness merchants. That's amazing. And all of these will start to offer what we call vitality packages. And this will happen in 2021. So we aim to target the highly lucrative market of the and multi-billion-dollar medical tourism market with these vitality packages. So VIC has real value. It has real value. And why the Ethereum network? Why are we using that as our launch pad for the VIC? Well, the DeFi protocol allows us to consider so much more value for the VIC than just the VIC marketplace and XLTrip. You now have the potential to use your healthcare as an asset. And why not? You can get better deals on insurance, on loans, on medical device leases. So this gives an incredible amount of power and value to the VIC. Now, I do admit this is a huge agenda. This is a really big agenda. So how are we going to make this a reality? How do we make this actually happen? Well, our huge advantage as a company, and I'm referring to both dClinic and VIC Rewards, we have an established and ongoing business. We have established global healthcare networks and partners, including brands such as Deloitte Southeast Asia and Panzora, just to name two. And both of them have common visions around blockchain and tokenization as we do. So we have some huge partners. We are strategic and we are winning contracts to establish our blockchain technology and loyalty programs into a number of projects. For example, recently we have taken on 4 new biotech clients who will use our PHB, our private healthcare blockchain. And they will use the PHB to manage their clinical trials. And they will incorporate VIC Rewards as a mechanism for rewarding clinical trial patients to properly follow their trial regimes, which is one of the biggest issues in clinical trials. Each of these contracts is $5 million US. And this is only the start of this exciting use case. We are now being approached by a number of ASEAN, US, EU-based biotechs to deploy our sustainability model. But why are they approaching us? Well, biotechs touch most healthcare sector operations, and each will spend somewhere between 35 to 55% of their funding on non-clinical administrative tasks. It's amazing. Imagine a sustainability solution recouping much of these costs and allowing these biotechs to redirect these savings towards further innovation and clinical trials. This creates even greater efficacy. You would have already seen this recently in the US with the Warp Speed program in the design, trialing, and manufacturing of COVID-safe drugs. And what was happening there is reducing government and FDA approval blocks created the win for the human race. Now imagine gaining these types of wins without having to cut any corners. We do this through technology, blockchain, adoption, loyalty equals sustainability. Not only are we imagining the future, we are also deploying our solution with success to advance this future. We also have other substantial blockchain-enabled electronic health record projects underway in Indonesia, in Singapore, and in India. So reiterating, we are a real business. We have real solutions, we have real projects, and we have real revenues. Hence, we are a real business. So why are we listing? What's the point of listing our token? Well, why do we need, for example, investment in order to list our token? Well, VIC Rewards has a growing community already of over 200,000 people. And with XL Trips community, we number now over 750,000 community-wide, which is huge. But as I said, technology is not the sole answer. Technology, blockchain, plus adoption, loyalty equals sustainability. So adoption is a key component. Loyalty is a key component. So VIC Rewards has to get consumers involved. And VIC Rewards, in order to get consumers involved, needs to create a skin in the game type model. VIC is their buy-in. VIC allows consumers to buy into the value of their own health, hence the listing. So VIC is where consumers can profit from and value their own healthcare. Listing is how we create pervasive adoption and real value in the token. Listing is how we create tradability between healthcare tokens. Listing is how VIC becomes the default healthcare Bitcoin. So thank you very much for listening to this video. Thank you, and remember, your taxes are paying for this uncontrollable healthcare spend. But we have a way of resolving this issue of healthcare sustainability for governments, organizations, providers, and consumers. And are they listening? Absolutely they are. Our community grows steadily. So there is no doubt that people are listening to us. It's no doubt our community are engaging with us. It's no doubt that our community value their health, and that community is steadily growing. So the success and growing community numbers indicate that we are on the right path to creating the default healthcare Bitcoin. Welcome to VIC. VIC is the future.